Hey everybody, it's Paul Gough here. So a question that I got asked today in a meeting that I've held is how do you coach your team? How do you get the best out of your team? If you are a physical therapist and you are growing a business, you need people. If you've got people already, your question is, how do you get the best out of those people? There are 3 ways to get the best out of your team. Number 1, the business owner's job is to establish the meeting rhythm. If you have a collection of people in your office, it's absolutely imperative that you get together with your team. Your job is to establish the meeting, whether it's daily, whether it's weekly, whether it's monthly, whether it's quarterly, or whether it's annually. In my office, my team meet daily for 15 to 20 minutes. They meet weekly for an hour. They meet monthly for half a day, and we meet quarterly, and we meet annually for 3 full days. As the business owner, it is my job to establish that meeting rhythm. It is my job to also establish the priorities. The priorities are the things that my team will be working on in order to advance the business, to take the business in the direction that we want that business to go in order to achieve its annual goals, its annual profits, whatever that's going to look like for you. So how do you prioritize? Well, you prioritize based upon the data. So therefore, it's the job of the business owner to collect the data, to collect the how are we doing when it comes to leads? How are we doing when it comes to new patients? Are we getting people to arrive at the practice? Are we getting people to stay on schedule? That's the data. That's what's happening in my clinic, that if I want to achieve $1 million, that's how I will do it. I will achieve $1 million by adhering to standards in my business, standards of arrival rate, standard of a patient visit average, standards of patients showing up, standards of people not cancelling in my business. Those are the things that I, as the business owner, need to track. I need to set those standards. And based upon the data that I'm finding every single week in my business, I can actually prioritize where I want my staff and their focus and their energy to go to. Wherever you put your focus is ultimately wherever you get your results. And if you're not tracking the data, it's impossible to tell your staff what you want them to prioritize their time, which, remember, is the thing that you're buying. You're not employing somebody, you are buying their time. And with their time, you ask them to focus on set priorities to achieve specific outcomes in a business. And ultimately, the job of a business owner, and if you want to get the best out of your team and from your people, is 3 things. Establish regular meeting rhythms, prioritize, and debate the data. And from the data is how you set your priorities. That is the only way to get the best out of the people that you employ.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, and if you now find yourself thinking, I wonder what else this person can help me with, head over to paulgough.com/books, where you can find my best-selling books, which will show you how to add more profit to your practice. Or send an email to paul@paulgough.com to ask about how we can help you accelerate the growth and profitability of your clinic. And by the way, if you know anybody who would find this helpful, please share this video out. Thanks so much.